Hi, everyone. It's me, Rainbow Brite here, also known as Wisp. And it's me, Duke, from the G.I. Joes. And it's, me, Roadblock from the G.I. Joes. And, well, we come to Rainbow Land just to make scene that everything is going well because we heard that the Covert Commander or the Deadly Snake Leader showed up in Rainbow Land earlier this month or last month, or was it the first month? Well, yeah, Duke, he did. He did show up. I believe it was in the first month of this year. He did show up. But don't worry, I sent him leaving. Roadblock said, what was he after? Do you know what sinful, unlawful deed he was doing? Since he was a fear striker and a warlord, he wanted to take over Rainbow Land. He wanted to take my rainbow strap from me. You know, like many folks who come, many, evildoers who come to Rainbow Land do. Roadblock. But I didn't let him have it. Well, and that's good to know that, everything went great, and that you took care of Roadblock, that you took care of the Covert Commander or the Deadly Snake Leader. As you know, Rainbow Brite, we have been warring with the Covert Commander for years, um, not only in the funny books, not only in not in the Sunbro Glee drawing show, also in the Deke drawing show, as Deke Glee's drawing show too. We also warded with him in the live films as well and books. We always been warring with him, Duke. We always been warring with him. Yeah, he's like always thinking he's one of the most evilest fear strikers and warlords out there, but we've been warring with him for like years. Well, yeah. I mean, when he came to Rainbow Land and he thought he was going to take the rainbow strap from me, he said something like, you know what he always says? They don't make fear strikers like what they once did. As if that the fear strikers of today aren't as evil as the fear strikers of yesterday. Yeah, he says that all the time, like it's something to be onlooked or something. Rainbow Brite, but it's not. It's nothing to be onlooked. Um, it's nothing to be onlooked about. Um, yeah, that's his bullshit saying. He always says it, and he thinks he's cool by saying it, but one day he will be brought to right. So, yeah. So everything in Rainbow Land is good. Nothing weird has happened. Yeah, some weird things do happen, Duke and Roadblock. But if you're talking about like, did is there any other fear striker or warlord or warlock or whatever, a witch or whatever? Yeah, I'm always getting evildoers of all kinds coming to Rainbow Land, seeking to take it over, seeking to take my rainbow strap. You know, I warred in the past with Merkwell, Dismal, and Lurky over him always wanting to take cast and beauty and brightness and light out of the world. I warded the Dark Elderling once or two times, and I once had to ward the King of Shadows. So yeah. Well, Rainbow Brite, glad to know everything in Rainbow Land is doing well. Glad to hear you took care of the Covert Commander or Deadly Snake Leader or whatever he wants to call himself. And it's an onlook for us to meet you. Well, it's an onlook for me to meet you folks, the G.I. Joes, Hasbro and businesses, G.I. Joes, You didn't know this, but both of us came from big lots. Yeah, and sadly, I think whoa, sorry about that. And sadly, your your hands in the way. Yeah. And sadly, it looks like that. It looks like that. It looks like that the Big Lots might be no more because they had to start shutting down some of the shops, though. So, well, we're glad that everything went well. We're glad that everything in Rainbow Land's doing well. Glad that you had that you took care of the deadly snake leader. Well, thank you for coming to Rainbow Land, Duke and Roadblock. Thank you for having us, Rainbow Brite.